Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to turn those dials, but we need to read our book of goblins first. There's a frog, a bear, a duck, or a goose, um, a moose, and what is the other thing? Is that a bear? No, what is that? I have no idea what that is. All right, see if we can find a story that talks about that. Oh, it must be a muskrat. This looks like it has all of the animals. The princess's party. Once upon a time in a deep ancient forest, the prince the princess was melancholy because it's really hard to read this. Can I pull that up? There we go. Let's see where we are. It was the 1 year anniversary of when she had to run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up at her door. They were headed by the pelican. Okay. I'm not going to read this entire thing. There's 4 pages of this. I'm just going to skim it real fast. Hold on. So far, I'm not sure. The first box inside was a torch, which, when it lit, revealed the truth. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that I always see right from wrong. So there's a torch. Second had a magic sword, and third was a bag of coins. All right. Do we have anything in those pictures? No. Okay. go back and look at this story again. So it really only talks about the pelican, the old bear, the big frog, and the muskrat. But we have 3. Okay, so the last sentence here says the muskrat has done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone else's hard work. So that leaves us with the pelican, the old bear, and the big frog. So we need to look at their stories, I guess. See if we can find the story on the pelican. There's the bear, the frog. So the pelican is concerned here with everyone being warm and being fed until spring. So they're concerned about food. I believe that was a clue in the story, wasn't it? Princess's party. Let's see. What were the 3 gifts? The first box. I need to write this down, or I'm going to lose track. Let's see. So box number 1 is a torch. Actually, you know what? Wasn't that on the other screen? Yeah, down here in the middle. So we have a torch, a sword. Number 2 is the sword. And number 3 is a bag of coins. Okay, go back into that. So number 1, it's a torch. When lit, revealed the truth. So torch is truth. Make sure he doesn't get lost in the woods. Lost in woods. Truth, light. Okay, write down some key elements here. The second one is a sword. Left right out of the bearer's hands to defend them. So defense. Make sure that you're protected even under threat. Okay. And then in the third box, coins always provide money if it was for something the bearer truly needed. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure that I have money to buy food. All right, so coins is food, which I think I just figured that one out. Money, food, hungry. Okay, so we're going to say, oh no, which one was that? That was the pelican. Pelican is number 3, has to be. Okay, let's go back. We need to still look up the bear, because the muskrat didn't do anything, so we're going to discard him. So the bear and the frog, I think, are the other 2 that we need to look at. So the bear, let's read their story again to make sure we didn't miss anything. So we're looking for something that's either truth, light, lost in the woods for the torch. Number 2 is the sword, which would be defense. and protected even under threat. All right, so give me a second to read through this again. So right off the bat here, this is sticking out to me. The protect from wolves is a thing that's sticking out to me. Because that would be sword, right? Defense, protection, even under threat. And the wolves in this case would be the threat. At least that's where my mind is going. I'm going to read the rest of this. Okay, so I'm going to write down bear as number 2. We need to make sure that a torch fits for, what do we say, the frog? Yeah, the frog. So we're looking for truth, light, or lost in the woods, or something of those natures. So give me a second to read through this again. And right there, you see it? You see, it was easy to get lost in the forest, but thanks to the frog's loud noises, you could just as easily find your way back to her pond. Okay, so lost in the woods. I'm going to say the frog is number 1 then, just based on that one sentence there. So if we did this correctly, which who knows at this point, I'm usually not good at these puzzles. Let's get out of that. We would want number 1 to be the frog. And then we want number 2 to be the bear. And then number 3 to be the pelican. Okay. Did that do anything?
I think I'm just gonna force this open.
You sure? We're not in a rush, and we'll have to fix it.
That wasn't right. Let's solve the puzzle. We've got to solve this.
All right, one more try.
Did I not do this right? The frog, the bear, and the pelican. Based on my reading, anyway. Make sure that I got that in the right order. Whoops. Where is that? Nope, the party. First box was a torch, which is the frog. Has to be. Has to be the frog. Oh, you know what? Did we do that right? Maybe we didn't do that right. Let's go back. Who was at this party again? They were headed by the pelican, organized by the moose. Oh, we didn't do anything about the moose. So there's a lot of animals here. So where was the moose in all of this? Let's go read about the moose, because we know the muskrat didn't really do anything. It says it right there on that one. So let's see if we can find the story about the moose. I feel like the other two are right. Moose and the goblins. Okay, let's take a look at this story. One momento. I feel like that one doesn't really tell us anything. Is there any other moose story in here? What was that one? The moon hag? All right, well, it does talk about the moose a little bit in here. Let's, especially towards the end of this screen here. Let's see. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from her never-emptying beak. The air was filled with winkling fairy lights. Okay, well, the torch also talks about light. But I don't see anything else in here that makes any reference to that. We could try it. Someone make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark. I really wish there was... Not seeing anything but the moose. This is the only one, and it doesn't really talk about light. I mean, we could try it, see if the moose is the correct one, because I feel like the last two are correct. Oh, we were right. So that clue was actually in the actual princess story itself. Interesting. Hey guys, I've always got more content for you to watch. Just check out my latest video over there on the left, or what YouTube thinks you should watch next. Don't forget, if you like the content, hit that subscribe button and hit like to let me know that you care. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.